Here's what's happening astrologically in January. I'm going to do my best to give you an overview of the month as fast as I can. If you ever want to get a one-on-one astrological reading with me, they are on sale only until the end of the month, so check it out. We're starting off the month of January strong. We have a full moon on the 3rd in the sign of Cancer. Just expect to be in your feels. I don't think that it's necessarily negative. Give yourself a little extra nurturing. Throughout the next week, from the 5th to the 9th, we have a Capricorn stellium. So not only is it Capricorn season, but now we have a stellium of all the personal planets in the sign of Capricorn, which is really emphasizing a lot of the Capricorn energies. Mars and Venus coming into exact conjunctions with the sun. The week of the 11th through the 17th is going to be relatively mild in that we don't have any major transits happening, but this is going to give us a little bit of a grace period of integration before the chaos of the end of the month hits. Starting on the 18th, we have the new moon in Capricorn, has a conjunction of Mercury and Mars, which is going to be an extremely invigorating and give us the power and the clarity to make really long-term plans, goals, and feeling like motivated and lit up around these like big picture ambitions. So if you're not feeling the New Year's resolutions, you might want to wait for the new moon in Capricorn on the 18th. The 20th is also going to be a major day because we have the sun moving into Aquarius, kicking off Aquarius season. We also have Venus coming into a conjunction with Pluto, which could be some of that clarity from that new moon now being implemented in our relationships and in the harmonies that we want to be feeling and the transformations that need to happen to create that harmony. To be followed that up with a Mercury cazimi on the 27th, which is going to be Mercury and the sun coming together, which is an insight and clarity around actions and linear plans. We then have the sun coming into an exact conjunction with Pluto, which could be sudden, illuminating transformation. This is also a very uncomfortable position for Pluto to be in because Pluto works in the shadows and in the unconscious realms, and the sun completely illuminates and destroys all shadows. So beware of that. On the 26th, we have an era-ending transit as Neptune moves into Aries, ending a 14-year cycle of its transit through Pisces. The next day, Mars is coming into a conjunction with Pluto, so that could be a somewhat chaotic and maybe even like aggressive power struggle-y kinds of conflicts arising post-transition. We've got a lot coming at us in 2026, and just a friendly reminder that the numerology shifts over in January, but the Chinese New Year isn't until February and the astrological New Year isn't until March. So be mindful of the transition period through the winter. Give yourself a little bit of grace, and I love you all so much. We got this.